Hey YouTube, this is part 2 of the Leopard Gecko setup, but next it looks like, I guess I'll put in, I don't have any fun stuff for him right now. I have to get him like a log, but I guess I'll put the light on. I'll show you what I use for the lights. So for the lights, basically I'm using a normal Zillow light fixture. And because this is, my last cage was an aquarium, it wasn't a lizard one. Because this is a lizard one, I'm going to just leave these on top of the cage. I'm not going to put a little clip on, because I'm always afraid that the clip's going to fall off and then it'll fall. So I guess I'll show you the night light, as I'll call it, which is right here. This is the 75 watt bulb. It's purple, it's for the day. I'm going to keep it on a 12-hour cycle from 7 in the morning till 7 at night. I'm going to keep him on the daylight, which is the purple light, so he can tell the difference. And then from 7 at night till 7 in the morning, I'm going to keep a black light on. You can't even tell it's on. And this is included with the set, so I didn't have to pay any extra for it. These sets do kind of cost a lot though. They're about 140 bucks, but I think it's worth it. And also I'll recommend, if people want to, you can put a, you don't have to get the Reptile bulbs. You can always just get one of the like store bulbs from Walmart for like 4 bucks instead of paying 15 bucks for a actual light, but you just have to make sure you can keep the same temperature with that bulb. You might take a little bit of experimenting, but it's pretty easy. And temperature wise, their cage during the day has to be around 85 to 92-ish. During the night I keep it around 75 to 80. And if he gets cold, he can go inside his house, and that heating pad will give him slightly warmer temperature, because it'll be the equivalent of him trying to bask on a rock, where he'll get the heat from the rock. And from what I can tell, the hot rock is actually actual rock, it feels like, or some type of hard clay, so it should absorb some heat to help him. I guess I'll leave these on because it probably says, I didn't read the directions for these little plug tags, it probably says not to pull them off, so I'll leave them. But let me put the top on. Sorry if this is long and boring, but I just got this 5 minutes ago, so I don't know everything in it exactly. But this is the top. It's got a nice locking system. I'll show you it in 1 second. It's got these 2 clips back here, and when you put it in, it actually clips onto it. My old one didn't have these clips, so you could just slide it right back and forth, and if you had something like a ball python or something, that could get out real easy. So let me go ahead and put the lizard in here, and then I'll put the lights on. Okay, so this is the Leopard Gecko. His name's Tiger. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in. Sorry, he's got some dust from his old toys. I would recommend, if you do put a lizard in a new cage, putting something that was in their old cage in there just to make them feel at home, because lizards can get stressed out. and that's the thing I'm going to put in his cage. Actually, he has plenty of room, and I think he'll be pretty happy in here once he gets used to it. I will probably throw a cricket or two in tomorrow. He had them in there, but I don't feel like transferring those ones. It'd be hard to catch. Maybe if I can, but just for diet wise, I feed him about 2 or 3 crickets every other day, and you can see him right, sorry, I'm new to this thing, right there. You can see him popping his head up. Sorry for the bad camera work and acting. I just got this, so I'm learning with you, but I'm adding all these extra little tips. Another good thing to do, I would also suggest DJ, I think it's like 9205 something like, sorry because I didn't write down your name, but he's one of my friends on YouTube. I'd check out his videos. He has a lot of good leopard gecko videos if you're interested in leopard geckos. And just I guess a couple other tips are, he suggested to me when feeding superworms, which I've tried with him, you either cut or smush the heads before you feed him because they can bite. I learned that the hard way with him, and then he didn't want to eat those. Also, I suggest, I don't remember if I said this earlier, but giving these every time you dusting the crickets, that's called shake and bake, and you put it in a little bag with them, and then you just shake them up and drop them in, and they'll eat them. And I guess, yeah, I told you the humidity. There really isn't a temperature that you need, but I think he's going to be a lot happier in here. But also, I wouldn't go above 20 gallons for leopard geckos because they do get stressed out, and he doesn't look it very much. But if you get too much room, the same thing can go for ball pythons. And if anyone out there has a ball python and wants to do a video, please give me a video response, because I'm thinking about maybe getting one. So I'm trying to learn a ton about them. And I guess really that's it, and I'll show you a close-up of my setup. Let me just pause the camera and I'll turn on the lights. Okay, so I got the lights on and everything's back in there. I just threw a couple crickets in, and I'll just show you a quick walkthrough through the cage. Right now I have both lights on just because I wanted to show you guys, but it's just kind of a look at his cage. You can see everything kind of closely. You can see the little crickets running around. I still have to give him some water, but you know, it should do good. I think he'll be really happy in here. Just one last walkthrough. And then now I'm going to show you guys the black light, because this is in my room, so I'm going to turn the lights off. This is with the normal light, and this is with the black light. You can barely tell. It's one of those lights they use kind of like at the zoo. I don't know if you've seen those in like the zoo or the like if you ever go to the history museums, sometimes they have these in like the dinosaur exhibits to make it have more of a reptilian effect, I guess you'd call it. Just makes it look cooler. But yeah, I guess that's it, and thanks for watching if you made it this far. And if you have any suggestions for videos or anything, just let me know. Bye.